Hey, how are you doing today? This is your girl, Miss Hero Health. I am here to just do some discussion about marriage boot camp hip hop edition. This is not a review. This is a synopsis. This is all. This is my channel is about mental health. So let me tell you some crap that I saw. Um, I am sad to say that I may or may not be watching it every week because I do love Moni Love, Moni in the middle. Moni in the middle. How does that go? Where was my phone at? Okay. Moni in the middle. Moni. And I am a fan of Noriega. And I think Molly Mal's done some stuff that I like. I don't really quite know. Um, I do remember him on Love and Hip Hop LA, the first season in him he had Nikki Baby and Mazika going at it. Which is not cute. That's not cute at all. And then there's this guy named Brock. I think he calls himself Sir Brock. If you guys remember, he says about 6 years ago. It's a picture of him. Uh, he used to date a dude. I think was who was a producer. The whole season was all about them coming out and how they was coming out and how hard it was. Which don't get me wrong, I know it's hard. My daughter came out as bisexual and it was really hurtful for her how some of her friends treated her like she wanted them. She's not. Anywho, it doesn't matter. So so they all. I'm just gonna skip to all of what it started off because they all had to be quarantined, and it was they already having issues, and I don't think putting them in a hotel room for 14 days or 7 days is gonna make the issue even better. So they was probably already at edge when they first got there. Oh shoot! Oh, that hurts. Um, so they was already at edge when they first got there. So I think everybody went in. They were introducing themselves and stuff. I think Noriega came in last. Noriega and his wife came in last. None of them are married except Nori and his wife. And they've been together for like 10 years. They've been together for 14 years. Been married for 10 years. Um, I think Moni and her um, mate's been together for say that 13, 14 years. Um, she said she first saw him as a plaything, as we all do when dating younger dudes, and they got serious. Um, Brock and his girl said they've been together for 20 years. But again, don't forget he was on Love and Hip Hop with somebody else. It doesn't matter if he's a man or a woman. He was with somebody else. And Molly said his girl, they've been together for like maybe like 6 months or something like that. I don't know. I don't know even why they're I really don't. I guess we'll find out. So we see let's go down the line. Money Love says that they're there because her dudes and unfaithful. Money Love is beautiful, gorgeous. I'm gonna put a picture up of her because she is gorgeous. One of the most prettiest. Always been like one of the most prettiest women in hip hop. I thought she came out like when she was 17. Um, so she's around about my age. Um, yeah, around about my age, maybe a year or two older than me. Um, she made a joke about her as being old. She's beautiful, gorgeous. So Noriega and his wife are there because they don't. Nori feels like I pay the bills, and therefore I ain't got nothing else but that. I'm tired, and that ain't cool. Y'all in this together. Y'all in a whole relationship. People be thinking that marriage is easy. It's not. I was married for a whole 2 days. I'm still technically married, but anywho, um, Molly Mall and his girl, they don't live together. They like off and on. I think they have issues with his. He doesn't realize that he maybe a little bit controlling. Again, another person who feels like I pay the cost to be the boss, and you do what I say. But that's cute when you're being the boss, but when you're in a relationship, not so cute. Not so cute at all. Now, Brock and his girl, again, saying that they've been together for 20 years. Off and on for 20 years. Okay. And she wants to make sure he's not gay. He says he's bisexual. I look, I don't care. Bisexual, gay, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. If he's saying that he's bisexual, then he's saying he's bisexual. If he's having sex with you, and he's definitely being in a acting like he's in a relationship with you, then is he bisexual? Probably so. Do y'all need to work through some things? Yes. My problem with them is that A, he blames her for his sexuality. Where they do that at? Why is it her fault that you're bisexual? Are you serious? You cannot be serious. You just cannot be. I cannot believe that you would say some crap like that. That is, if that's not the most emotionally abusive thing I've ever heard anybody say, it's your fault. It's the way you talk to me. If somebody is disrespecting you, if it's gonna be you or them, let it be you at all times. When it comes to your peace of mind, and believe me, men deserve to have peace of mind too. It's not only women that deserve to have peace of mind. I would never say that. I know we all think that we deserve. I ain't no way. Ain't no man gonna do me like that. No, 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 no. And you're right. He shouldn't do you like that. Let me tell you what she did. He started saying stuff like, if uh if you gonna be with me, you gonna be with me. I ain't gonna be doing all that back and forth with you. First thing she did was flip his glasses off his face. Then she flicked his hat off his head, and I think she smushed him. Not cute, girl. Women abusing men is not cute. Women putting their hands on men are not cute. It does one or two things. It opens up the Pandora box for him to put his hands back on you, or two, it makes him look like less than in front of other people. Who wants to make? I don't want my man. If I had a man, which I don't, technically I'm married, but anywho, I don't want to look like he's less than me. And if you feel that way, you shouldn't be with that person. If you feel like you gotta put your hands on a person, you should not be with that person. Period. If I feel like I gotta smack the shit out of you at the age of 47, I'm gonna have to back up off you. And I'm gonna say, they said they've been together off and on for 20 years, and they were high school sweethearts. That means they're almost fucking 40. Why are y'all still putting hands on each other? And why do you blame her for your shit? And why do you think that's something to be ashamed of? I'm confused. I think you are too. And I'm glad that you're there to get help. I really am. And I want you to get help. Just like Tahiri got help too. You don't need it sometimes. You do what you got to do. We all need help sometimes, and sometimes we all need a therapist. Yeah, excuse me, I don't want to show you my whole. I'm trying to be show y'all my sexy arm. I've been working out. Been working out. Anywho, we'll talk about that later on. So after they introduce themselves and stuff, and then Nori and his wife come in and stuff, and I could already tell that she already said this is gonna be the longest 10 days ever. This is Noriega's wife, because there's a whole lot of arguing and um just honestly, as a grown person, I would not be. What are we, 12? I mean, if you're there to fix your problems, that's cool, but making a whole lot of noises is the one girl stripped at the end. By the end of the show, after they say what they say, they feel like we already got through that. Molly Miles girl said she feels like if it ain't Molly Miles' way, it's no way. She's at the edge of the door twerking with no drawers on. He's like, turn around, turn around, turn around. I want to see it. Turn around. Okay. It's just a lack of respect, whatever. And then they give them all different rooms, and they have all these different names. One train wreck. They give to people I just talked about, you, Mr. Emotionally Abusive Man, and Miss you don't ever you gonna talk about me bad in front of people. I've lost my mind. You gonna make me lose my mind again. He can't make you lose nothing, girl. And if he do drive you now, honestly, because my channel is about mental health, people can trigger your emotions. That's when we have to stop drinking. If you already emotionally, yeah, alcohol is not the one. It's not your friend. Alcohol is not your friend if you already emotionally. If you already doing that emotionally, drinking alcohol on top of that shit is not gonna help your situation by no means. And I can do this drunk and tell you the same thing. It ain't gonna help, sis. It ain't gonna help. You need to get your shit together. And I'm glad you're there to get your help. But we have to stop as a society thinking it's cute to put your hands on a man. Man, men don't. I have a little brother, a younger brother. They have emotional things that they go through. And don't put your hands on my brother. I don't have to fight you. I will, but I don't want to have to because that's y'all business. But don't put your hands on him because I know if a dude put his hands on me, oh, me and my daughter's gonna fuck you up. Then I'm gonna call my brother and or my sister. We don't play that here in this where I'm from, or at least in my family, we just don't play that. I don't like all that abusive stuff. that I think we all been through it. It's not cute. Just keep your hands to yourself, young lady. And you should be fed better. Young man, quit blaming her for your sexuality. It's not a problem. Being bisexual is not a problem. Hell, being gay is not a problem. None of that is a problem that you have to fix emotionally. What's the problem is how y'all gonna work it out. If y'all just want to be elevated friends, I don't know how. I don't know how that works because if a dude tells me he don't want me to be with me no more, he gonna be with such and so, then he gonna be with such and so. And when they breaks up with such and so, no matter who the such and so is, you don't get to come back to me at all. Period. If that's what you wanted, stay that course, that path. And when my husband told me he wanted to get back with me, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. We've been married technically for 10 years now. I'm good. There's no way Hades I would get back with a man who decided it was okay to mess around with me with his ex-girlfriend. Or if I was her, there's no way I'm going back to that. It's all about your self-esteem. And we all, I'm not saying I'm suffering from high self-esteem all of a sudden. I just took a gander one day and thought, you know what, I deserve better than this. I might not be the greatest of all time, but I deserve better than this. And I too hope you guys out there know that you deserve better than whatever. Don't let nobody emotionally abuse you, and don't let nobody ever put their hands on you. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye and God bless you. And please subscribe. I know I'm all over the place. I got, anxiety real bad, and my brain be like, woo! And it's like the fourth time I've recorded this. So God bless you and keep you. Have a blessed day.